Hey guys, Okami here. OkamiBW. We got a domination game on Rust, and Rust is one of my least favorite maps for competitive play of any sort. Maybe it might be good for stupid custom games like Michael Myers or something, but it's really not preferred for things like team tactical, domination, team deathmatch, etc. Because people can literally just camp certain areas and do well because of it. At any rate, I get noob-tubed a lot here. The reason why I have my Riot shield on is because of the abundance of people shooting everywhere. So you're going to see me deflecting a lot of bullets, a lot of grenades, etc. And it ultimately helps me to capture bases a little faster, than I might be able to. Not faster, but a little more effectively than I might be able to without that Riot shield. The problem with the blast shield is that if you have it on, you don't get the benefits of your radar up in the top left corner. As you can see, it's gone. But it's fairly important for knowing where people are, especially when they're shooting, etc. Also, the other thing I don't like about it is that you tend to not be able to see your bases, whether they're being captured or not. So I try to take it off as much as I can whenever I need to. Yeah. Another thing, let's see. Oh, another thing I have on this is that I put the Raffica on. Some people might put shotguns on their guns, on their Riot Shield classes, and the problem with this is that it takes a long time to switch from the Riot Shield to the shotgun. There is a thing called Quick Draw that they have in Call of Duty, which you can switch to your pistol faster than you can to other guns. It takes only a quarter of a second to switch. But that modifier only works for normal pistols like the USP 45, the Magnum 44, or the 44 Magnum, the Desert Eagle, and what's the last one? The God, I can't think. M9. So those four guns have it. However, the machine pistols, even though they're pistols, they don't necessarily have it, except for the M93 Raffica. So the Raffica is definitely a good choice for that reason. You can't have a tactical knife on it, but you don't necessarily need one, especially if you're trying to fire at people. The Raffica is very similar to the M16 or the FAMAS. They both, all three of those guns are 3-shot bursts. They all do 40 damage at close range, and they all do 30 damage at long range. So the M93 Raffica is basically like a pocket M16 in effect. So a 3-shot burst will kill at close range, or with stopping power it'll kill no matter what. Or with stopping power it'll also kill in 2 shots with the M93 Raffica at close range. But anyways, now that we have all positions, usually I would recommend not capturing all positions in domination. The reason why you would do that is because if you capture all the positions, they can spawn wherever there are people free. So if you're covering bases A and B from people, then they can spawn at C and take it with relative ease. Instead, you generally want to capture 2 of the bases and camp their base, camp their spawn, and make sure that you still have people defending and all, but you make sure that they don't get the opportunity to go capture your bases by basically spawn killing them. I know some people might think, oh, this is a little bit rude or whatever. This is what's the word? Uncompetitive, I guess. I don't know, cheap. But the problem with saying things that are cheap is that people will definitely always have different opinions for what is cheap and what isn't. So I don't know. I personally just go with whatever is going to help your team win. If that means that I have to go Riot Shield class and get 10 deaths and 2 kills just to win the game, then I'm gonna do that because I want to win the game. It's playing to win. If that means that I'm going to go grenade launcher class because I have to go toe-to-toe with their grenade launchers that they're firing at me, then I'm going to have to do that. That's just what you do to win. Anything else just deviates from from trying to win, really. But call me cheap, whatever, but just playing to win. Anyways, I switched to my running class, my UMP class with the silencer, because now that we have all bases, it's a little bit more beneficial to move around instead of try to capture the bases with the riot shield. So I generally want to be moving. You generally want to be moving around and firing at people. I don't know, for obvious reasons. Once again, the problem with Rust is that if you can control the middle, you can basically mess those other people up, the other team up. It sounds easy enough, but it's not particularly, I don't know, it's not particularly fun for me, I suppose, would be the best way to say it. I'd prefer a little bit longer range fights. You have a little bit less randomness. People don't come up on you as often. Say on like derail, if you're capturing a base, you're only going to deal with 1 or 2 people. You're not going to deal with all 4 of them or something. Plus, Rust encourages noob tubes, grenade launchers, quite often. So, other than that, definitely would recommend smoke grenades on this level because they're not going to be able to aim as well at you unless they have some sort of grenade launcher or Semtex, etc. But or thermal. On the other hand, one of the best things you can do is use a smoke grenade with cold-blooded, because thermal people won't see you, kill streaks won't see you. That's another thing about smoke grenades, is with smoke grenades, if you throw one down and you're hiding in the smoke, the kill streaks like Harriers and such won't kill you. But anyways, more next time, I suppose. I will talk to you guys later, so peace out.